Welcome back to Kingdom of Nerds on the Hunt DCU logo variant. What's up, D? What's going on?
What's going on, Bruce? Good morning or
Good
afternoon.
morning. It's afternoon here, like 12:11. Half the day's over.
Yeah, might just
This is
beginning.
episode 14. 14 episodes of this.
Dang,
It's
you've done a lot.
crazy. Yeah, we covered a lot of books. We've found a lot of books.
How many think you got left? How many videos you think got left?
What books I'm looking for, or books on the
No,
list?
just of these videos alone, probably got like 10 more maybe to list them all.
We got like maybe like 40, 30 to
Dang,
40.
really?
35, 40.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's like there's like 540 covers at
Is
least.
there that many? I've never even paid attention.
Yeah, there's that many. It's funny because viewer was like, "Oh, I'm such a fan of your videos," and D, I watched his videos from like 4 years ago. I'm like, "What videos from 4 years ago?" Then he sent me a link. He was like in his favorites or whatever.
That's
It
funny.
was a very young D. You
Yeah,
know, with the salt and pepper beard.
yeah. I'm too lazy to make videos anymore, man. I'm like so lazy. It's crazy.
That's why I'm here. I get to motivate you every
Yeah.
week.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing them.
Ah. So I'm gonna send some books to CGC to be graded. A lot of DCUs. Some you probably see I've probably shown on the show before. Some you probably never seen in your life. So let me show off what I'm sending to CGC. Hopefully, I want to do fast tracking to get them back quick because I don't know how long my press will last on these books.
Yeah, I hate that, man. Sometimes those defects come back. So yeah, sometimes it's wise to set them fast track.
Yeah. So I'm sending, of course, this beauty. Since none are on the sensors, Shadow of the Bat 38.
Nice.
Put that right there. Bat Detective 685.
I need to find another one of those. Mine are beat up.
Yeah, that's the best of the worst right there. Superman 108. Finally got a good copy of that. Man of Steel 52. Looney Tunes 14. Speedy. This was actually I actually cracked and pressed this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Rated?
It was like a 9.2, but it could do better. I could do better. That was with the old way I used to press. So the new way should hopefully give me a bump. Superboy 13. Since this book just sold in a 9A for like $400.
Dang, second appearance.
Second
King Shark.
appearance, King Shark.
Yep.
Wonder Woman 96. I'm trying again. Anything over 9.6, I'll take on this book. Batman 683. Finally got a clean copy of this. I'm thinking it's probably 1, 2, 3, or probably a 9.2, maybe a 9.4.
Yeah, that one's kind of difficult one too.
Yeah, because I have another one that's like beat the shit. So
yeah, I think I got 3 or 4 copies of that.
Nice. Justice League America 107. I might as well get the second copy I have graded. I have a 9.6 in this.
Nice. I got a few.
Yeah, there's only like 2 on the census of those. I'm trying again with my Where in the World's Carmen Santiago. I got another copy. The last 2 I got it. Huh?
What were the last ones?
9 and a 9.2.
Dang, really?
From the packs. These are all from packs from the same person.
Oh, from that one guy off eBay?
Yeah.
He still has
Power Shazam. Huh?
He still has a lot of them on there.
Yeah. Power Shazam 17. Which I really like this cover.
Yeah, that's a good cover.
Action Comics 704. The last time I sent it in, last two times, two copies, 8.5 and a 9.0.
Jeez.
So, and of course, I had to crack and press this. Animaniacs number
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, not
Hopefully, it
easy to
comes back
find.
higher than a 9.4. I saw what they were talking about with the crease. It wasn't even a full crease. It was just the top. The top cover was like bent a little, pressed
Oh,
right
really?
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So
good. That's even better.
yeah,
You might have a chance at like a 9.6 then.
fingers crossed. This book. That's the reason I'm going. That book is the reason I want to fast track just in case.
Yeah.
And I might as well send in Flash 116, Superman 113. For some reason, this book went for a lot of money.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I don't know. I thought the Joker one would go for the most, but that one went for more than the Joker one.
Did it really?
And I believe so. Guy Gardner 28. Or was no, the Robin went for more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Warrior 28. I'm still missing 27. Come on, 27. All right, let's get into the show. All right, we got a good selection this week. Some rare commons and a Casper to the list. First up, we have Superboy number 5 from June of 1994. Fair market value $5. Last silver $5. 12, 22, 21. There are 0 is graded on the census under the multi-pack on the logo.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of these out there. They
Very
usually
cool.
sold in lots and bundles and with other books.
It's not a good
So
cover either.
it's not a good cover. I don't even know what's going on in the cover. I see bullet
Yeah.
holes behind them.
It's too convoluted. I'm pretty sure you got to read the storyline to find out why, but this book is pretty prevalent out there. You can find them pretty easily, especially on eBay.
Yeah, there's no shortage of these on there.
Yeah, I don't want to say you can find them easily in dollar bins because somebody will get upset and say I can't find them in dollar bins anywhere. So I'm sure you
Not in
can.
my part of the country.
You just got to check your
Yeah,
dollar bins.
yeah. Next up, we got Wonder Woman 97 from May of 1995. Fair market value of $14. Last sold for $14. 323 of 25. There's one graded on the CG census, and it's a 9.8. Whoever
Nice.
you are, please send me a DM if you're watching this.
So I actually
I,
like this Bolin cover. A lot of people don't like it, but I actually like this Bolin cover.
I love this cover. It's such a great cover.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they don't like it, but personally, I like it. I think it's really good. But with that black area on there, like it's such a dark cover, it's hard to get a 9.8
Mhm.
on it.
Yeah, it's hard to get a 9.2 on this cover. 9.4.
I think I
uh,
probably have about like 4 copies of this somewhere, but I've never had any graded. So
I got a few laying around that I tried to send in for 9.8 pre-screens, and I just gave up.
really,
So eventually, I'll just send one in and see what happens. Which I should have did that today. Actually, I should do it today. My presses are free, open and free today.
there you go.
Maybe I'll press one and add it to the list to send in.
I would.
All right. Next up, we got Superman, the Man of Steel, 19, third printing from May 1995. Fair market value of $50.
Wow, really?
uh, last though for $3. That might be wrong. I might have rushed this morning. So while I'll have to look this up. I don't want to be corrected in the chat again. Um, there's one graded on the CG census. There's 198. So let me check this last sale because I don't want to be wrong. I was out shopping this morning, rushed back to do this list.
I'm
I
surprised
should
it's
do
not
this
more
list.
graded.
I know. There were so many copies of this storyline of these books. You would
Yeah,
think there would be more.
yeah, exactly. Especially a third print.
Yeah. So let's see if I was wrong about this. Uh, I was wrong about this. The last sale was $50 on 3/4/25. Didn't upgrade the slide. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
So
We're allowed to be.
last sale was $50.
I wouldn't care what anybody said personally. I'm like,
Haha.
oh, I wouldn't care what anybody said personally. I'd be like, oh well, put it in the chat. Don't care.
All right. Then we have Supergirl #2 from October 1996. No sales data. 2 graded on the CGC census. 198. This is a Peter David story.
Yeah, this one doesn't come up as much. You'll find them every now and then on eBay, but it surprisingly it doesn't come up as much as you'd think it would.
No, it doesn't. I think a lot of people get it confused because there was a 1995
Yeah,
miniseries,
yeah, there
and
was
then you
two of
have
them.
this regular series.
Yep.
And rest in peace, Peter David. He just passed away in the last week,
Yeah.
which I didn't know he did Babylon 5, one of my favorite sci-fi shows of all time.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, yeah. He did a lot of writing on that show.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
And then we have Superman in Action Comics 701 from July of 1994. Fair market value $3. Last sold for $3, 923.24. 2 graded on the CGC census. 198.
Wow.
This
And
isn't a cover I think people would get graded, but
yeah, yeah. So like I can understand why there's only two graded because it's not a good cover. It's very very common cover. You can
yeah.
find almost anywhere. So
And this is when artists were able to draw backgrounds.
yeah,
A lot of artists aren't drawing backgrounds these days.
yeah, too much detail.
I
They're trying
know.
to get stuff out the door quick.
All these store exclusives they got to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we have Superman, the Man of Tomorrow, #1, June of 1995. Fair market value of $7. Last sold for $7, 915.23. 0 graded on the census. I have quite a few of these. I need to get one of them graded,
Yeah, I got a few of
but
these too.
the ones they all have color breaking spine ticks that are pretty bad. But I have a pack, that best of 1995 pack that's coming from Canada. Hopefully it gets here by next week, and it has that Man of Tomorrow in it.
Yeah. I
Hopefully.
had one of those packs. I just opened it up probably like a few weeks ago, and this is the front book, and it has that square marking from the window on there. So that
Oh,
sucks. Yeah.
the
And
what's the first book? That I forget what book. It's not the Batman Adventures. I know it's a Superman cover.
which one?
Probably this. It's probably this one.
Well, this one's in the front.
Yeah, this is the front, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Have you been able to get that square off the book?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good.
It took a few presses, but I got it out. It was a bitch. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I I hate marks like that. I hate the stupid poly bag creases.
Yeah, that stuff's annoying. But
It,
if you press, that's what you got to deal with.
I know. Trust me, I know. I had to learn patience.
Yep.
Then we have Steel 29 from August of 1996. No sales data, none graded on the CG census that we know of.
Yeah.
I actually like this cover.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm trying to see. Is he holding somebody over there?
Yeah, he's holding like a dead body or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was wondering where that hand was coming from.
Yeah. Yeah, this was pretty common too. You can find them
Yeah,
out on eBay pretty a lot of them.
yeah, you could usually get this. Usually people throw this together with just a couple other steel DCUs.
Yeah. You can usually find it with like number one.
Hmm. Yeah, most of these steel DCUs are common to find. There's only one that's ultra rare, which is
Yeah.
33,
23.
23, still 23.
Yeah.
That white cover or whatever it is.
Yeah, 23 is like very hard to find.
I've never even seen a picture of it.
Neither have I. I've actually looked too, and I couldn't find a picture of one either.
Hmm. Does it even exist? Doesn't exist until we find a picture of it, damn it.
Yep. Or one of us gets it in hand.
Yeah, because I was starting to think that Flash 116 did not exist at all.
No, I've seen that one in pictures, so
No,
I knew that one existed.
nice. Then we have Power of Shazam, number 4, from June of 1995. Fair market value of $59. Last sold for $59, 12/29 to 24. There are two graded on the CGC census, 298.
And we both have one.
Do we?
Yeah, you have 198 and I have the other 98.
I know.
Yep. So I have like 6 other raw copies of this. Um, it used to be hard to find. Like for a while,
Yeah.
this book never popped up, and then just recently, probably within the past few years, it pops up on eBay pretty a lot. Um, it's a nice cover. It's a decent cover. Like I said, it used to be
Yeah.
hard to find, but now you can find them pretty easily. Like I
Yeah,
said, I
you
have 3 copies, and
yeah, I don't know if you remember when I bought that lot from that guy from Discord to get that Wonder Woman cover,
uh,
95.
yeah.
There was like 4 or 5 copies of this in that lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It used to be rare, but not anymore.
Ah. Then we have Robin number 6 from May of 1994. Fair market value $3. Last sold for $3 February 4th of 23. There are 0 graded on the census.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
have no idea what's going on this cover.
Yeah,
It's
not
like
even.
a alien priest, some meth addict in the back right there. Nothing against meth addicts and Huntress.
Very common book.
Yeah, it's not that hard to find, guys. Not that hard to
Not at
find.
all.
And then we have making his debut on the list, probably one of the most expensive DCU logos out there. That's not in a 2-pack, and it's a ghost, guys.
Yep.
Robin number 30 from June of 1996. Fair market value of $490. Last sold for $725. 525.25.
Yep.
And of course, there are 0 graded on the list.
So I know a couple people that have this. They don't want to give it up, of course, which I understand. But well, a few people now because I know you have one, and there's like two other people I know that actually have one.
Yeah.
So I know they're out there. They're just hard to find.
Yeah. This was I was really shocked when I saw how much this went for, considering the week before I paid somewhere between $25 and $30 for this.
Yeah, there's a lot more eyes on them after that. So
Yeah.
I can see why. That's why when CBSI came out with that list a long time ago, I was like, "Fuck!" I I knew that was going to screw me over because a lot more people would have eyes on these books. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. First come, first serve. Whoever gets it, good
Yeah.
for you. But
And you know, if anybody else, if any of these books come up, I would prefer D to get them than anyone else.
yeah,
I
I'm
won't
with
feel bad about it because I know it's at a good home and someone has actually been collecting these for a few years now
yeah.
and
The
not
first
just doing it for a
since
fad.
2015, I've been collecting them. I got some people probably have never touched before,
True, true.
and I won't give them up.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No matter how many times I ask you.
But I do have over 1,000 something DCUs, and I am gonna cut my collection down. I'm gonna whittle down a
Mhm.
little bit and start getting rid of all my doubles and triples and all the
Yeah,
quadruples and sextuplets that I got. So I'm gonna start getting rid of a bunch of them soon.
I need to do that because I have probably like one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 short boxes of DCUs.
Yeah, I got 6 long boxes full.
Damn.
Plus, like, I probably got about 15 to 20 something packs of 2 packs and sealed packs. And like, if you saw all the packs I have, you probably shit yourself.
I really think you should you know go through your doubles and like put them in an auction of one for Bruce.
Dude, I have so many doubles and like multi packs. It's not even funny. I literally, if I took a picture, people would probably shit themselves how many I have.
Dude, you should take a picture and send it to me. I won't share it. I promise.
Yeah,
You could do like a only fans for like comics.
right. All those rare ones. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture soon. But dude, I gotta get all the packs together. Like it's like if you saw you like, what the fuck is he hoarding all these? Like I have some pretty rare packs
Uh,
too. I have some
I saw one person on I think it was CBSI website. They had like 30 to 40 packs just unopened, just sitting there. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Please put those up.
yeah, yeah. I have a lot
Open
of
them.
those. I've hoarded a lot of those through the years. Like I'm telling you, if you saw what I had, you would shit yourself.
And now we get to show and tell. Uh, Wonder Woman 97. Yay. This is actually a good copy, actually. I'm gonna have to send it. Well, maybe one spine take color breaking. How does the back look on this? Never mind.
That bad,
A
huh?
lot of
That's hot.
color rub.
I hate that shit.
Look at that.
I hate it when the front looks so good and you're like,
Yeah.
damn, the back looks so bad. You're like, what the hell?
Superboy 5, Supergirl number 2, Action Comics 701, Man of Tomorrow number 1, Steel 29. I probably have like 10 copies of this book.
Yeah.
Robin number 6. Power of Shazam number 4. Like you said, you have 198. I have the other 98.
Yep.
I should grade the other ones because the ones they put up on eBay are like so beat up.
Yeah, I know. I saw them.
And Superman Man is Still 19. Like I said, there's only 198 with the third printing on the label, and I just happen to have it.
Nice.
And finally, the book of the hour, Robin, number 30.
Such a good book.
I did not know this existed until like a few months ago.
Hard to find.
When I started doing the list for this show, I realized how outdated my list was because I didn't know they updated the list. I was so far behind. I was like, crap.
Yeah, that Robin one's been on a list for a long time.
I don't know how I missed it and it wasn't on my. Because at that point I didn't have a PowerPoint or whatever or
Yeah.
of it or so. When I started putting the list together, I was like, wait, I don't have this book. Why don't I have this book?
Well,
Why
now
is
you
number 30 not on my list? So I won't be making that mistake again.
yeah, it's easy to do though. There's so many.
So we got plenty of more shows to do. Hopefully, D will stick around for the rest of the year. And then once we finish this, hopefully I can get him on a live stream.
We'll see.
We'll try. We'll try. So thank you everyone for watching episode 14 of On the Hunt DCU logo variants. We will be back next week. I will not. I don't know if I'm going to have a show this weekend. I'm going to Canada for a con.
Canada.
In search of DCUs in Canada. Let's see if they have any. Maybe they have some packs. You know, maybe I'll get a Canadian variant. Well, they're all Canadian variants up there. Maybe I'll find some Mark Jewelers or some books that people don't know they have. Who knows?
That'd be nice.
That'd be really nice. So please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week for episode 15 of DCU Logo on the Hunt. Later.
See ya.